Morning, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is rather windy, probably if you hear that from the GoPro. I do apologise for that. But anyway, today I am off to ride an electric bike. Now, I know what you're thinking, why on earth am I going to ride an electric bike? Why would I want to do that? Well, I'll explain all after this. So I am off to a place called English Electric. They sort of one of the biggest dealers I know of around here anyway. They do all the Zero bikes, the Energica. I think they do quite a few different electric bikes, to be honest. The reason I'm going to test ride an electric bike is I am one of them sort of anti-electric bike people. I like the idea of having a bike, hearing the engine, smelling the engine, you know, being in control, well, most of the time, of the bike itself. So basically, curiosity has sort of got hold of me. I want to know if you really do get that sort of same feeling on an electric bike as you do on a good old engine bike. Basically just see if I can be converted to electric motorcycles. I mean, the way I feel at the moment, it's going to take a lot to do that, but we shall see. I always say don't discount something unless you actually tried it. I mean, to a degree that is. With regards to motorcycles and electric bikes, I'm not going to completely discount them, but yeah, at current I am not really the biggest fan. I'm not going to tell you what bike I'm riding just yet. You shall see that shortly. So anyway, I am going to go and try and find this place. I don't really think it's sort of on your high street. I mean, look at the address it gave me on Google Maps. It sort of looks like it's in a bit of a field, but you know, we shall see. Anyway, I'll come back to you when we're at the dealership. We're here, oh, we're very close anyway. Ah, there we go, that's a sign for them, so that's looking good. I went far wrong about being in the field, was I? In here somewhere, apparently. Aha, up there. Right. There's electric bikes there. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? There she is, my little electric ride. Get myself geared up. Right, so first impressions is very, very low, and I haven't got clutch. That's a little bit strange. Apparently turn it on, stand up. Apparently that's on. Right. Oh, that's a little bit strange. Right, so just for clarity, I have never ever ridden an electric bike. I have never ridden a scooter or anything with no clutch or gears before, so this is very, very strange to me. Let's get on the main road and have a look. Yeah, so it is very weird. I haven't got a clutch to pull away with. I'm quite surprised. This is supposed to be the tourer type bike, and I'm leaning over quite far, and there seems to be loads of space around me. I mean, initially I find it actually quite comfortable. Seems to soak up the bumps quite well. Cool, that regen, basic like engine braking, is a little bit strange. It's quite aggressive, to be fair, but that depends on what mode you got it in. So the guy put it into canyon mode for me. Apparently that's sort of the best of everything. Yeah, I mean, initially it feels actually quite nice. Yeah, it's actually quite deceiving how quick this picks up when you don't realise. So the reason I went for this particular model of electric bike is obviously I have a sports tourer bike, and if I was looking at getting a electric bike, which currently I am not, but if I was looking at it, it would be like the sports tourer version I'd be looking at. This is definitely more sports than tourer, if I'm honest. I mean, the position is I don't know where I'm going. Nationals. Jesus Christ. Right, that is really, really surprising. And it's very, very strange. I'm not having to change gear or anything. So I'm doing 34 miles an hour. Just, oh Jesus Christ, that is, wow. Yeah, that was very, very surprising. Very, very strange, because obviously I didn't have to do any gears or anything. That threw me a little bit, if I'm honest. I didn't expect it to be so aggressive. I'll tell you what, that engine braking is really, well, it ain't engine braking, is it? It's the regen, or whatever you want to call it, but that is very, very good. You barely have to use the front brake. It's actually quite nice to plod along on as well. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is addictive. The instant power is unbelievable. Oh, I think I've missed a turn he said I should take down, but I must turn around. So while I'm stuck behind all this traffic, little few facts and figures for you. This is the 0SRS. They do a standard version and a premium version. I think the difference between price is around about £3,000. Now the price for electric bikes is my big bugbear. I mean, for example, this one is the premium. Comes with heated grips, cruise control, a bigger battery. I think the price of this bike is around about £23,000. The standard version is around £20,000. So that's one of my big bugbears about electric bikes, is the price of them. I just think they're well overpriced. Looking on Zero's website, this claims, you know, the equivalent of 110 brake horsepower, but 140 foot-pound of torque, and well, I mean, that I can well believe. I mean, it is stupidly quick. And obviously the other big issue with electric bikes is the fact that once they run out of range, you know, you've had it. You need to know, you need to plan your routes, so you've not got charges on routes and stuff like this. He was just saying to me that it's to do around about 100 miles to a tank, 100 miles to a charge, which to be honest with you, isn't really amazing. If you're going on a big, if you want to go on a big tour, you're worried that I'd run out of juice or electric, and then, you know, you have to make sure you've got places to charge it up with, and I just don't want, I wouldn't want all that hassle. You know, petrol stations are here, there and everywhere, where electric charging stations are, you know, pretty rare. Wow, that's it, well done, love. Oh, don't say sorry, just don't do it. Right. So a little walk round, shall we? Ah. Well, I will switch to my phone and show you around. So guys, this is the Zero SRS. This is their electric sports tourer type motorcycle. And I'll be honest, I've been on it 20 minutes or so now, and I am a little bit I'm not going to say I'm converted, but I am enjoying it a lot more than I first thought I would. It is actually really good fun, and I'll be honest, it isn't a bad looking motorcycle either. I think it looks quite smart. No chain, belt driven to this huge battery compartment in there. Nice to see it's got a show of forks on the rear. Front brake is well, Jay Dewan, whoever that is, but I'll be honest, the front brake was very impressive. So starting the bike then, it's a little bit strange. It's a matter of just turning the key. Oh, your dashboard comes up as it would a normal motorcycle. No, it is a normal motorcycle. Press your button, and that's it. Well, as you can tell, there's no noise whatsoever. But if I literally just, there we go. There we go. That's it. That's all it is. And turn it off. Ignition off. Ignition. And there you go. That's it. So I mean, yeah. I'll be honest. I am really surprised. I've actually really enjoyed this little test ride. I'm not going to give my verdict just yet. I need to ride it a bit more, I think. So with that, let's go for another ride. Right, back on the bike. Start the engine. That's it, it started. So strange. I am very surprised at how light the bike is actually, if I'm honest. It doesn't weigh anything. I mean, manoeuvring it around, I mean, I've just done a little bit of manoeuvring around there and it's so easy and so light. Things I'm not really sure about is where the mirrors are placed. They're a little bit random. So just in case you're interested, I am 5'10", 32-inch leg. I can flat foot this bike really easily, to the point my knees are even bent. So it's a very low seat height. I don't know what the seat height is just yet. I will put that on the screen for you. I'll also put some facts and figures on the screen for the bike, because to try and say to you it does 100 miles, you look on a website and it gives you all sorts of information about depending how fast you're going, depending how miles you get, and yeah, it's a little bit I was supposed to go down there. Ow. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing trying to remember it all and be able to tell you, so I could turn around in there as well if I was paying attention. Yeah, I'm going to turn around in here. Go. That is quite nice. If you need to get away quite quickly, you haven't got to worry about stalling or worrying about stalling or anything. It does handle quite well, if I'm honest. Oh, Redgrave. Oh, I'll turn around again. So while it's quiet, let's just see what this thing can do. So, nothing. And go. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Yeah, that's quite good fun. I'm not gonna lie, kinda like it a bit more than I wanted to like it. so strange. Every time I stop, there's no noise. I ain't going back yet. Ain't going back yet. They're up there. See? Nah, I've got more time left yet. I'm actually enjoying this a lot more than I should. If I had more time with the bike, I'd go through all the modes and the menus and see what it all does, but this is just a first ride of electric bike. But as first rides go, on a bike that I've never had any interest in whatsoever, it's actually a really good one and I'm really enjoying it. This is the road I came into English Electric on. I know this road is really bumpy. My bike was set in road mode, which gives it all the softer suspension. Obviously I haven't messed around with this at all, and to be honest with you, this is probably soaking up the bumps better than my bike did. I'm not feeling as many bumps. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am feeling them, but compared to what my bike felt like, this is considerably more comfortable on the bumps, that is. If I go home and tell my wife that I thoroughly enjoyed riding this bike, I know exactly what I'm going to get. Your eyes will roll. You're not getting one, you don't need one, but I want one. No, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I actually do want one. It literally is that. It's like having a little scooter. It's it is so light, so easy to manoeuvre around. It's yeah. I think I'm enjoying this a little bit too much. I need to take it back. I'm going back. So my final verdict then on this electric Zero SRS motorcycle. Do I like it? Yeah, I do like it quite a lot, if I'm honest. It's so easy to ride. Actually really enjoyable to ride. No, not having the clutch and the gears and the, you know, the engine noise and like, hasn't really bothered me, if I'm honest. I've actually quite enjoyed not messing around with the clutch, which I didn't think I'd be saying. Oh, I didn't think I'd feel this way about it. I didn't think I was going to like it at all, if I'm honest, but it is. Yeah. Do not get me wrong, I will not be getting rid of my XR to buy one of these. Joys of an engine bike, you know, just rock up to a petrol station, 2 minutes, fill it up, job done. You've got another, you know, for me anyway, 200 miles of fun. With this, he's claiming it takes about an hour and a half to charge it up from dead. An hour and a half. And if you watch any of Teapot One's videos, in actual fact, this is where Teapot One gets all these electric bikes from. English Electric. If you've seen one of his most recent videos where he does the is it the 4-point tour or whatever on an electric bike, he wanted to borrow this bike and do it, but they didn't have one available. So I'm really glad they had this one available to really test ride today. But yeah, the amount of times he had to stop on that tour to recharge and all that, that's what puts me off electric bikes. The fact that it isn't just a matter of a splash and dash, or, you know, 2 minutes, fill it up, full tank and away you go. An hour and a half to charge this up. I mean, that's 100 miles. Yeah, that's not great, is it, really? If I had a spare £23,000, which I obviously don't, I would go and buy one of these bikes, because they are just, yeah, it has been so much fun, and I am genuinely gobsmacked at the way it's made me feel. I thought I'd ride it for 10 minutes and think, no, gotta take it back, it's awful, it's not my cup of tea. But I'm actually quite disappointed I'm taking it back. I could honestly ride it all day long. Well, I say all day long, I could ride it for 100 miles and then I see it, I'm done for the day because I have to charge it up for an hour and a half. But that 100 miles would be 100 miles of ear-to-ear smiles. If you ever get the opportunity to test ride an electric motorcycle and you've never done it before, 100% go out and test ride one. I think you'll be surprised at how much you enjoy it, because I am really surprised at how much I've enjoyed this bike. But for me to get rid of an internal combustion engine and go to a fully electric motorcycle, the infrastructure's not there yet. The fact that the battery only lasts about 100 miles, all them things just don't do it for me. But after riding this bike, I do think that I would be happy once all them issues have been dealt with and there's more charging points and they charge up quicker. I don't think I will be disappointed in having to own an electric motorcycle, and I never thought I'd be saying that after this test ride. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have thoroughly enjoyed riding this bike. Hopefully it pricks your curiosity for test riding an electric bike, because I 100% recommend it. Just give it a go, you just never know. Like I say, don't ever discount anything until you've tried it, within reason. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you later.